Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with you this morning to show you that I got both the meters now. This ammeter came yesterday in the mail, and getting set up here for this alignment for this radio. I'm going to turn everything on. Let's see. I got to figure out a couple things. One of the things I didn't know about this radio was it says on the instructions that the tuning capacitor should be fully open. Tuning gang fully open. So you can look at the back of the actual tuning capacitor. You can't tell anything about that from that, whether it's open or closed. So I had to ask on the antique radio forums, and I was informed that the all the way open is up at the high end of the band, 1600. So that's where we'll go for that. I notice we get a lot of static noise out of this. I'm not sure what that's all about. If that's normal or what, but so my meter's reading 454.966, so that's close enough to 455. So basically what I'm going to do is follow these instructions, and I'm going to point them out one at a time on a graphic as I do this, and so we're going to go from there. Also, the other thing I don't know exactly where I'm going to connect to. You're supposed to connect across the voice coil of the speaker. The speaker's kind of hidden. You can see that, but it actually goes from a point which is the negative on the 6 volts. Yeah, that's another thing I want to point out. This radio is kind of a backwards radio. It's got a positive ground. The chassis ground that's listed on the schematic is actually the positive end of the 6 volts. So it's a little bit strange on how you're going to pick up things and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of trying to wing my way through this and figure it out the best way I can. So kind of bear with me. that's the first step of the alignment instructions. And the second step set is the up at the end for A4. I think it's the oscillator we're adjusting, but I can't remember for sure. Gotta find A4 on here. Let's see. A4 is, I think it's the oscillator right there. I think we gotta set that for maximum. Alright, let me turn this back on. I lost the connection here or something. Maybe I'm not up high enough here. There we go. Alright, that's the maximum. The next one is A5. 1400. Alright, so we'll go to 1400. And that would be... I love the way they give you a dial thing that's not even on the dial. It's the 1611 and 110. It's... Let's see if I can dial up 1400 here. Alright. 1400. I think I can get to that on this band, I hope. There we go. Down a little bit. Turn the... There we go. That's pretty darn close right there. And we'll get this on here and get some... And which one are we adjusting now? A5. A5 is somewhere. There it is. Well, on this side. Okay. There we go. Now the last thing I gotta do, go down to 600 and rock the tuning gang and adjust for maximum. A6. A6 is this one way over here. Okay. That's not easy. There it is, the big one right there. I see it now. So, got 600, we can see 600. Now we gotta get this on 600. There we go. 600. Now we need to rock the thing back and forth and just see if I can do this way. I need a little more volume though. Alignment. Is that nice or what? Alright, let's check this thing out and see what we got here. Get these off. There we go. Turn our meter off. Signal tracer or signal generator off. And see what we got.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. Really? That's the thing. You got a number. It's got probably number 2, 3 or 4 team in the country, and people are doing so much. No respect. Nobody. They need to respect his older.
I believe that's 700 WLW, I think.
Covered up. The EPA knew about the Flint water crisis.
That's 84 WHS.
And they were working with the city on
It's never come in next day before.
but they never told the people.
But going back to basic work as
That's our local station, 1390.
And they would just work through those, and that would be all. Department of Education.
Alright, that's much better. Much better. That's pretty much all there is to it. As you can see, it does improve reception a good deal. You guys have seen this radio before. I could basically get the strong station, which is the local station, and I could get pieces of other stations, but it was just not strong enough to, or the reception was not good enough to even make out what they're saying. Now they're pretty darn clear, so I'm going to call that a success on my first radio alignment for a while. A lot of times you can use other things. I wanted to tell you this. Besides what it says on the alignment instructions, there's 2 other ways, easy ways to do it. You can hook a line up to the a DC voltage. It's usually a negative voltage, but on this one probably been a positive voltage because it's positive ground. But you can hook it up to the AVC line and monitor that with the VTVM for maximum, same as you would the voice coil. And also, if you don't even have a VTVM, you can just listen to the voice coil. You could pretty much hear when it was stronger. That's another way. I mean, that's not the exact way, but it would work in a pinch. So that's just a couple ways. I may try another one here for long. I just wanted to basically make use of the signal generator, and that worked pretty good. Other than the fact that it's got a lot of static noise coming out of the speaker. I'm not gonna figure out. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. I don't think that's supposed to do that. I don't think there's supposed to be any noise coming out of that speaker unless you're using a crystal calibrator, and I had that off. So anyway, that's about all I know for now. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.